And welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So tonight we're reviewing Amigos. This is Corn Sabor a Tequila, a tequila flavour beer or lager beer. Lager. It's not really a beer lager. It's difficult around the world, so we'll just call it a lager. 4.6%, 500 cl bottle. Desperados is probably the main rival to this. So we'll give it a pour. I'm going to use the same glass because I've just done a lager review anyway. So use the same glass. Bish bash bosh. Let's get them bish bash bosh reviews are going again. Hey, no messing about. I was going to say a swear word, but now with children in the background. And it has happened on beer reviews when people have said to me, my little one's in the background. It's like, oh. And you know, I feel guilty if there's a little kiddie in the background and I'm swearing. So as you can see, looks golden pour on there. Subtle carbonation, not as much carbonation as the lager I've just reviewed. Less than a centimetre of white head on there. Nice frothy white head. Oh, definitely smelling that aroma of like a lime. It smells like lime. I know it's tequila, but it smells like lime. There's a sweetness in the aroma. Oh, I do actually like. And you know, I can take craft beer like the next person. I love imperial stouts, but I remember where I came from. I came from a traditional background. I came from a lager first. Went to beers, went to wines, went to spirits, craft beers. So, you know, I've done every single iteration of everything out there. There's not much I've not reviewed. And I actually like getting back on the train and reviewing the lagers. I've got them here. Let's get them done. So, cheers all. Wow. Nice sweet hit from that. Definitely getting like a lime or lemon hit from it. Blooming heck, it's cold. And I'm cold. Shed's freezing. I've not put the heater on. Is what it is. Job's a good one. Hey. So, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a beer. For a beer. Um, oh, that's just it in the spot nicely. Like I say, it don't have to be in the middle of summer for a lager to hit the spot. But as you know, if you're on a beach or at a hotel abroad and lager, I mean, you can say what all you like about craft beers. In this country, craft beers in the right pub, craft beers, you know, they're the nectar. But when you're on a beach abroad, and obviously, you know, decent lager. I don't mean drivel, but I mean something decent. And the spot, and you know, I've never been one. I mean, some lagers, yeah, but there are good lagers out there, and we all drink what we drink. And I can't call anybody I can't. I like what I like. I used to get the piss took out of me because I like Malibu, but I've got a sweet tooth. I like Malibu. I like Baileys. I like Snowballs, Warnings, Advocate. And you know, I never gave a shite what anybody else thought. It's like, don't fucking tell me what I can drink. I'll drink what I fucking like. And I always have. I love ginger wine. Ginger wine looked on as like a bit of an old man's drink, but I don't give a monkeys. Ginger wine and whiskey, or well, um, when mine when we had my mum's wake when she passed away in 2015, 6 years already. Jesus, it still rips me to bits. It does, you know. As it does with any of us, you know. When And I had a complicated relationship with my mum. She wasn't the best of mums. She did it in her own way, but she had a shit upbringing herself. And it's that thing, you know, we're all, you shouldn't blame your upbringing. So, you know, if you've had a bad upbringing, or you was abused, or you know, there's lots of terrible stories in the world, but you don't follow that example. You don't go down that road. You be the better person. You be the person you think, I'm going to be the best person I can be. Do what I can. Try not to make the same mistakes that transpired with my elders, family, and that. And she was dealt a shit hand in life, and my grandma. I love my grandma, but there was definitely something not quite right with my grandma and the way she dealt with my mum and one of my uncles. They were both farmed out and adopted, and that reciprocated because my mum did the same to both my brother Sean, who lives in Chicago now, and my sister Alison. They were both shipped out, and they had good lives, to be fair. So they was adopted. They did not really know they sadly they never saw me mum, and you know it, if you put yourselves in anybody's situation, the biggest question is why, why, why me? What happened at that time? And I see what happened with my mum, and I see it replicated with so many people who are in a situation where they're down on their luck. They make the wrong decisions in life, and it happens time and time again. There are lots of decisions in life that people make, bad decisions. We all make bad decisions in life. There's always a moment where you think, shit, why the fuck did I make that decision? Why? And good people make shit decisions. You know, none of us are not guilty of making a shit decision or saying something and then afterwards thinking, why the hell did I say that? And sometimes commenting on social media these days and saying something, and you know in your own heart that uh, it was meant as a joke, and somebody's took it totally the wrong way, and it's like, oh, God's sakes. Life is a funny old thing at times. But anyway, back to Amigos, and it's freezing in the beer room tonight. I'm gonna need to get my arse into gear and get back up the arse. So a proper raggy beer review. It's a funny thing because when I'm reviewing, and I do feel the pressure sometimes, when I'm doing lager reviews of companies that are never ever going to take any notice of my reviews, and they don't, they don't give a shit what you fucking say or do with their lagers, you know. The likelihood of getting any of these mega conglomerates to even notice your lager reviews is sadly next to nil. So I can basically say and do whatever I bloody like. But when it comes to local breweries, and the last thing you want to do is be harmful to their reputations and say stuff where someone can say, oh, he was drinking your beer and he slagged somebody off, and it's like, well, yeah, but it's nothing to do with them. It's some bloke on YouTube doing beer reviews. But you know what the world is like these days. It can be they can assume that you're being paid for that beer review, whereas obviously you're fucking not. You know, I buy the lager, I buy the beer, I say what I like, you know. So it's sometimes it's nice to have the not the handcuffs, because that's the wrong word, but to just be different, be unleashed. Well, those that know me, those people that know me and that have spoke to me and we've drank together, know that I'm a cracking person anyway, and try to be a nice person, you know, albeit fucking freezing in this shed tonight. So I'm going to crack on. Now the thing is, am I like any other beer reviewer? No. No. I'm probably one on my own, and I think all the other beer reviewers out there would say that. Would say he's different. I come from the background I come from. You know, it's different to most people's. Um, it is what it is, and we're all very different in this world, and we're all brought up in a certain way. And I can be as classy as the next person, but sometimes it's nice just to be able to chill out, let your hair down, fucking grey hair. I know it depresses me, absolutely depresses me. Look in the mirror thinking grey hair, and then I see other people, same age, 50, and they're black haired, and you think to yourself, yeah, just for men. I've had grey hair since I was 27, so it's not really a new thing for me. 27, anxiety, everyone, it'll get you. So, wow, I like this. It's a nice. Sometimes it's just nice, albeit bloody freezing, but it's nice just to have something that you just neck. And sometimes it's just nice to have a beer, cider, log, whatever your drink is, and just to neck it and think, stuff it, yeah, and enjoy it. That's what it's about. 12 minutes, Jesus, I didn't mean to be that long actually. Oh, that went down a treat. So, 4.6% Amigos tequila beer. I love the sweetness of this. I actually thought I got some lemon and lime in the taste. I know I got the sweetness of this. You know, at 4.6, you're getting a hint of tequila, not proper tequila, obviously, because it would be nearly 40% if it was proper. But it was nice. I went down well. I enjoyed it. For me, out of 5, a good 4.4 out of 5. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching and hearing some bloke rabbling. If anybody watches, not that they are these days much, but hey, cheers all.